Hi, welcome to Vintage Film Studio. This is Deborah, and I have a treat for you today. I came across darkroom equipment, or photographic darkroom equipment, obviously, and so I'd like to share my finds with you. And the first thing I want to show you is this awesome enlarger. Check this out. You're going to love this. It's a little heavy, but it's cool. I know, it's very archaic. Very, very archaic. And this one here, I don't know if you can see this. First of all, well, I'd have to work on that one, but it does come apart because I did take it apart to transport it in my car. This one has the negative carrier for what's called a 2 1/4 or a square format camera. Negative actually from a square format camera. And if you remember from my last video, I had a Yashica D, and that is a 2 1/4 or a square format camera, and that is where you would get that is the type of camera you will need in order to create that size negative. Let me show you, just in case you don't remember. I had put these guys in here. I'll be right there. Give me a second. Here we go. I put them in there because I'm going to look at them later and I don't want them to get any more dust. Okay, this enlarger, remember this camera? This beautiful twin lens reflex camera. This Yashica D will produce that size negatives. That's the camera that you need. Ready, little guy? Stand over there. Oh, check this out. You're going to love this. This, even the lady who I bought it from, she got it from an estate sale that she just brought a whole storage locker. And so she brought all this photography equipment, and I had put out there into the communities wherever I can that I'm looking for free, actually, any photographic darkroom equipment or cameras or anything related in that way. Because I wanted to create my channel, obviously. My business, Vintage Film Studio, is all about preserving the past while embracing the future of photography. And that's what I'm all about here. So I want to share these finds with you. I think some of you who are familiar with this equipment are being brought back to a time in your life when either you used it, or maybe your father or grandfather, or you worked at a place that used it, or in school. So it's going to bring back that good memory of discovering photography, discovering making a print, you know, from your negative that you went out and shot. So let's get to it. This, check it out, Premiere. That's this one of the staples in the company. In the industry here for photographic equipment. This actually plugs in. Alrighty, this will adjust the what do you call it? This will turn on the speed. Oh, this doesn't move. That's right. This one will just heat. That is right. I thought it was going to move. Some of them move. This will heat up. This is a canvas, and this is in mid condition. I really don't know how it stayed so well. It has a little bit of deterioration here, which is quite normal for this time. And you're going to say, what do you do with this? This is a dryer for fiber-based paper, fiber-based black and white paper. Let me see if I have an example here. Oh, perfect. Black and white fiber prints from 1982. Yes, 1982. It's when I first started making black and white prints. This is fiber. This is a picture I took. Yeah, wow. September to December 1982. This is one of the first prints that I actually printed. This whole box is from that time when I first started printing. Alrighty, so this would, you'd lift it up. It would go in here, and it would, I don't know exactly this one, but the premise is that this would go in. This thing in here heats up, and that you would dry your prints, and that will kind of try to suck away the water from the wash tank that you had put this print in. This is a fiber-based print, so that means it is porous, and it will absorb and it will hold. Hence the image, which is what you want. So I just want to share that a little bit with you. we'll go through this box another time when we're really getting into printing. So let's put this little guy down here. Let's put this guy down here, and let's get to, whoa, see, I told you it did come out. Anyway, let's put this, all right, let's see what's in these boxes. I have 3 boxes, so let's just go through these. Alrighty. Oh, this is a bag that you would stick your hands in. Here it is, a zipper. You would put your reels, that way you put your film on, and you close it, it's light tight, you'd reel your film up, put them in a tank, and get ready to develop. This is beautiful. I bet you it's still fine. It's a little cracky, so I'm not sure if I would trust it 100%. Let's see what else we got here. Cool. Leica manual, Leica is a camera. Kodak reference handbook. Oh my goodness. I'm going to do a video on old photographic books, of instructional books. I think that would be really great. Now here, oh, this is, oh, automatic tray siphon. This is to put water from a spigot or hose there. And this is the hose, and it'll put it, you put it into your tray so you can have constant wash water. Beautiful. This is in mint condition. I'm definitely going to use this in the future. All right, I have 2 of these boxes. What are these boxes, you may say? Well, let me show you real quick. These boxes, ooh, they are what I thought. This is how we used to take the 35mm slides and stick them in here. These have all numbers. And you would put, this would be a collection. So let's say you went on vacation somewhere, you could put numbers 1 till 20. We went to the Grand Canyon, and then say another couple of months, I don't know, we went to the beach. And this is how you would organize your slides. This is definitely old school. There are 2 of these in there. This is a grain focuser. This is where you would, when you expose your image onto the paper, and you need to focus the grain. We know today is pixels. Yeah, we'll go over that another day because that's a whole nother segment. Alrighty, these are really cool. This is history. This is a lot of history in photography. And you know, it's good to have these things and to go over them every once in a while or refresh your memory. Because before the internet and so forth, this is what we had. This is exactly what we had to teach us, to show us, to explain things to us about light and all kinds of stuff. All right, let's see what's in the next box. Ooh, this box is heavy. Oh, wow. School of Modern Photography. School of Modern Photography. I know nothing about this school. I've never heard of this whole process. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. A division of, it's of a home school, home study school. Wow. We definitely have to do a video on these type of old manuals and books that taught us about everything photography. Let's see what else we have in here. Here's another Leica manual. Wow. Leica is just superb. I mean, all the companies are wonderful. I love them all. They all have contributed so much to the growth of photography. Cool. That's all I can say. Lots of manual snapshots with adjustable cameras. Look at this. Light meters. Oh, that's a whole nother thing to get into. Ooh, look at this. Picture making kids. Or aids with kids. Look at this. Small camera, big pictures. Awesome. Look at all of these things. Yes, you can see the time period on most of these things. New Kodak films. Look at this. For miniature photography. Ooh. This is going to be really interesting to look at. I cannot wait to get in here. Kodachrome. A data book of photography in color. I love Kodachrome. Good stuff. Those are slides. They're positives. Better photography made easy from AGFA. Oh, awesome. These are gold. Totally gold. All right, you sit over there. Look at all of this. Now, this is a unique one. I used to love this one. See? 2 1/4. That's how wide the spindle is there. This spindle should adjust. You can do 110, This is a very cool spindle. This will adjust to from 110, which is a thin negative, to all the way to 2 1/4, which is what you just saw. And you put your chemistry in here. This is the thing that'll agitate it, so you're constantly agitating. I will eventually put together some darkroom. My darkroom, that's what I'm working on, is trying to get a darkroom together. This is also a thermometer, which is very helpful to make sure that everything is at the right. See, he did 110 on this. Wow. I've never done 110 because I don't know, I just never have. Alrighty, and oh, look at this. Oh my goodness! Oh, this is Kodak trimming board. Eastman Kodak Company, Rochester, New York. The staple of photography. Look at this. Look at this. I have to show you. This is awesome. Oh my god! Let's do it. You can cut paper in here. You can actually, I think what he used it for was to cut his negatives. It's possible because, you know, a scissor sometimes doesn't go the length of a 2 1/4 size negative. So it's possible. And what else is in here is some light bulbs. Ooh, look at this. Another tray to organize his slides and so forth. And we have some other interesting things. A funnel. Look at this. That is an old funnel. Wow. And this is for mixing or actually sucking out some of the chemistry, which I'm not sure why he would want to do that. I want to show you these other developing trays. We're not going to go too into that. These are interesting too. These are goggles. I'm not sure if he used them for here, you know, for processing his film. This gentleman who passed away, where I've gotten all these things from, seemed to really was into photography, obviously 2 1/4. I didn't get any of his negatives in the package, which is fine. Wow, these are beautiful. I think I could probably use these. Well, plastic does have a memory, so you have to be careful with old stuff that you may get. Wow. Well, it's a little rusted, but if it still keeps temperature, and I'll test it against something else that I know I have a trusty thermometer. This is a thermometer that you need to see the temperature of your chemistry, to make sure that you're at the proper temperature in order to develop your film and or paper. Well, print actually, not paper, but for printing. All right, let's put all this stuff back in here. These are awesome, awesome. Oh my gosh. I can't tell you how excited I am. And yes, I can use these things in the darkroom that I am putting together. That's why I put it out there into the community, and I said, hey, you know, this is what I'm looking for. I want to get a darkroom together. So if you have anything from either past family or just people that you know. Huh, wow. Whoa, this is a heavy box. Oh my gosh, I can barely pick this up. I gotta work out. All right, let's see what's in here. Whoa. I don't think this is related to photography. Neither is this. I have no idea what they are, and I'm not going there. So, ready mounts. Ready mounts is, yep. Oh, he developed his own, well, he could have developed his own slides. You would take your film in here, and some kind of adhesive, usually, or what we used to do back in the day, this had some kind of adhesive here, and they'd have to be heated. So your film would go in here, you cut it, stick it in this little frame here, which is perfect, and then you would close it, and you would heat it, and then it would create that good seal, and then you could project it on a projector. It would be nice to have his projector, but I know it isn't in here. Anyway, let's see what else we have. Oh, more tanks, developing tanks. Boy, I've got a lot of stuff, a lot of developing to do, huh? Now this is a stainless steel one. So this one has stainless steel wheels opposed to the plastic. Come on now. The plastic wheels. What I love about these, you can only do one at a time, which is great because you're not wasting chemistry. You're just using enough chemistry to develop the one roll of film that you have. And that's what's great about these. And these are in mint condition. I mean, I would definitely use them. I'd wash them very thoroughly. And I would definitely try. This one is a bigger one. Whoa. And this one will hold a lot bigger spool. Wow, this is a 35. I've never seen one this big, but okay. I love it. See, more new things and get new things every day. I don't know what that's about, but I'll have to look into that one. So this would go here. You would put it here. This is a lot, in a way, a lot better. Well, it's better in some ways. One way that it's better, it is stainless steel. You wash it. It doesn't have a memory. You can see here that all you have to do is take this little cap off, put the chemistry in it. The agitation would be like this. You would constantly be agitating it, constantly. Then you would hit it, get the bubbles out, give it a rest for a couple of seconds, and keep going. So in a way, it's a little better. This one has that spindle that we talked about earlier. All right, let's see what else is in this box. This is cool. This is, well, this can go many ways. This is a cover to a Kodak one, and this is just a bulb itself. You need a amber or a reddish amber kind of bulb or light in your darkroom so you do not hurt the paper. Now when you're developing film, when you're loading it into one of these canisters here, you have to be in complete darkness. Yes, complete darkness. All right, let's see what else is in here. Ooh, another one. These are really good. Let's see what else we have. Double tank. Spiritone. That's an old name that I haven't heard. Whoa, look at this. This is brand new. This is a 2 1/4 stainless steel. You know, it'll fit right in there. You can make one. This is, oh my gosh. This is brand new. Brand new, never used. Super. These are more slides. Mounts, or easy mounts, or ready mounts. Oh, these are square. These can be used from a 126 camera, which is a camera that'll give you a negative that size. Yeah, they never really took off that much. But there's, you know, there's a lot of people still have them, and you can use it. You can definitely still use them. Ooh, more film canisters. Remember we went over that. Wow, look at this one. This is a metal one. You don't see that. Ooh. And this has a Kodak symbol on it. They don't do that anymore. And this, see, it's cool. This is how they used to come too, back in the day. I know, back in the day. Ooh, what is this? Ag for loads, let's see. Oh, wow, I did find film. Oh my gosh, look at that, can you see that? I think you can. These are his images that this gentleman took. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to put a darkroom together. And you know what we should do? What I'm going to do is I'm going to showcase his images. We're going to cut them, we're going to organize them, we're going to make a cut, we're going to do the whole thing on his images as an ode to him, as a you know, what do you call it, to him? Oh, look at this. Oh yeah, this is for a bulb, because you would put that into your existing socket, put your bulb like that here, and you could turn any socket, anything into a darkroom. And then you can put other lights through here. This is an awesome device, and lots of people do that. You could turn any room, well, just about any room. Ooh, I didn't see this. This is what's called a speed easel. You get a 5x7 piece of paper, you put it in there, you'll get a complete 1/4 inch border around. You stick it down on your board from your easel, and you project the image, and you will get a perfect 5x7, as long as your paper is imperfect. This is awesome. Let me show you how this works. You do this, you throw it here. You can make a picture from here. Usually people make contact sheets from here. We'll have to go over that another day, but I'm not going to play with this because I don't want to break it, and I really have to look into it. So this is awesome, awesome. All right, let's see what else is in this magic box. There's a lot in here. This, another one. This looks on the back of a camera. Masking print frame. Yeah, I was right the first time, even though it has, this is beautiful. We're going to have to, oh, is there a negative in here? Wow. I have to open it. Let's see if I can do it without breaking or hurting anything. Let's give it a shot. Oh my goodness. No, there isn't a negative in it. It was a black. I got excited. All right. Yeah, we're going to have to go over this because this is a whole nother animal. This is awesome. I did not know, this is the first time I've opened these boxes. I mean, I took a look at them when I saw them, when I purchased everything. You know, I went to the lady and I says, look, I'm looking for free or really low cost. So it was really low cost. Oh my gosh, he shot 4x5. This is all 4x5 film. And what that means is this is 4 inches by 5 inches. This is the type of film, the size that he shot. Whoa, we need a big enlarger for that one. I used to have those big enlargers. They are awesome. Expensive, but awesome. All right, let's keep going. Let's see what else is in this magic box here. Huh. Self-loading reel. That's probably one of the ones that are spindle. Yeah. Wow. This is new too. This is the one you put the film in and you go like this. Here. Let me show you. This is exactly what you do. I'll be very gentle. I won't hurt it, believe me. Okay, so in the dark, see, this is your leader. You would really, it works better if you go from this end. Wow, I can't believe this is so incredible. All right, when I did it, I would make it straighter because it just goes better in here. So here's what you do. You'd stick the film in these two little prongs here, these little things, and you'd wait until it catches and you could feel it. And then you would do this, watch. See that? Cool, huh? Until the whole thing went all around in here. And you can see that the film is gonna lie separate from each other. It can't touch each other. It cannot touch. And that's, otherwise it'll create what we call like a burn mark. It won't develop the image. It will just be on top of each other and get all clumpy, and you don't want that. So that keeps the film separate from each other. And then this way, it's easier for the chemistry to flow right in between. See, it's gonna flow. Whoop. All right, let's keep going. Whoa, this guy's got a magic store here. This is so exciting. I had no idea these things were in here. I mean, I just saw it and said, yeah, I love it, I'll take it, and I took it. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm just gonna say, let's just get it all out. And this, now these are sleeves that one would, see these 4x5 negatives that we had, you would put them in these sleeves, put the name and where they're from, you know, what the whole, all the information about it. So this way, this would be how you would catalog it. Ooh. Okay, he has another one in there just like that. So I'm just gonna put this back. And let's see what else we have in this magic thing here. Well, there's a lot of trays in here, which is, oh my gosh. Well, this is for hanging the film. This is for hanging. You would put this on a string, and you would open this like this, and you would put your film right in those little thingies, and it would hold the film. And then you'd have another one that would counterweight it, so it would be straight. And then you would whisk away the loss of the water or the photo flow that you would use, and then off you go. These are little 5x7 trays. Oh wow, these are porcelain. These are really, really good. That's probably leftover silver. It wasn't cleaned properly, but that's okay. I would check them out before I would actually put any kind of chemistry in there, and especially the one that's already tarnished like that. Wow, this is, I can't believe all the reels. So many reels. These are awesome. These are just incredible. This is an incredible find. There's no film in here. Ooh, look at this one. It's red. I didn't even see that when I pulled that out. Always shake it. Just know if anything's gonna, oh, look at that. Huh. Oh, is this Kodak? I have no idea. I've never seen a red one. Well, news to me. Cool. What is this? Oh, another thermometer. I don't know if I used that one. And let's see what's left in this magic bag. Alrighty. Let's see. Oh. There were so many. These are those clips I spoke about where you see there's a little hook. You can hook it on a string. This is a little nicer because it's a little better. And then you would counterweight it with either one of those hooks would work fine. Or even these. These work fine too. Any of these would work. There's a lot of empty ones. Ooh, this one felt. No. And here he has another. There are some more 35 mil. Some more mounts for different size cameras, different size negatives actually. And there's a lot of mounts in here, and another porcelain tray. See how these are? These are all have to go in the trash, absolutely. And these are good for either storing things or, you know, anything of that nature. So this was an awesome, awesome, awesome find. These are more ready mounts. Yeah, I did say that before. Okay, cool. Well, I want to thank you all for being here with me and seeing all this wonderful vintage old black and white photography darkroom equipment. I mean, this is just, it's just awesome. It is just awesome. And please, if you have any that you want to get rid of, or you know somebody who doesn't know what to do with it, and they have it in the attic from their parents or grandfather or whatever, and they're like, what do I do with this? I don't want to, you know, I don't want to throw it out. You know, what do I do? Contact me and say, hey Deb, do you want this? Ship it to me. Yeah, I do want free. That always works better, especially on for my channel and also for my darkroom that I'm trying to build here, so I can show you all the magic. All right, well, thank you for joining me at Vintage Film Studio. If you like the content, please feel free to subscribe, and this way you'll get notices of the next videos and so forth. Also, just, you know, you just have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for being here with me. I do love putting on these videos for you, and if you have any questions or any comments, or you want to see something, or you're curious about something, let me know, and I'll look into it and I'll get a video for you. Alrighty, thanks. You have an awesome day. Bye.